Just a little bit of a disclaimer before we get into this. A lot of you may be asking, why do I even need to watch this? It's 2021. The housing market is insane. It's a seller's market, and I can't even put inspections in my offer anyway. That's not true. There are ways to write them in that can be appealing to a seller, and if you think that you have to get rid of all your contingencies, you need to get a new agent. Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah Lipkowitz. I'm a real estate agent based in Montgomery County, Maryland, and today I want to talk about hiring a home inspector. Who should I hire to do the home inspection is a question I get asked all the time, and it's understandable. I work in real estate every single day. Most people who are buying homes, it's something that they do once in a blue moon, and so they don't have a home inspector that they like and trust. Personally, I have a home inspector I prefer working with because I know just how detailed the report will be, and I know that this particular inspector will go above and beyond to get information to the client. And I think there are a couple key things that you need to look out for when you are hiring a home inspector. The first question you may want to ask your home inspector is, what technology do they make use of? For example, not every state requires a home inspector to go on the roof. The home inspector I prefer to work with will always go on the roof if he can. If it's too steep or too tall, then he uses a drone to get footage and photographs. And I want to make sure that my clients are working with somebody who is going to take advantage of today's technology to get them the most information, because there are going to be things that you are not going to see with the naked eye, and you really want an inspector who understands that. The next question you want to ask is, what will the report look like? Personally, I prefer a typed up report that will be emailed to the client with photos of every single item that's discussed. So especially problem items. So not every inspector does this. Some of them just, check boxes, and I don't like that. I want my clients to have as detailed of a report as possible, not just so they can decide whether or not to move forward on the home, but also so that they can have that information going forward and they know what items they need to keep an eye on when they move into the home. The last question you should ask when you're choosing a home inspector is, how long will the appointment be? Unless you are buying a 1 or 2 bedroom apartment, the home inspection should not take less than an hour and a half. It should be 2 hours or more, ideally. And if it's less than that, the inspector is not being as thorough as they could be. So the last 2 things you really want to think about when you hire a home inspector: number 1, do they set up any kind of follow-up? Are they available to ask questions? Are they going to set up a home maintenance program for you? Some inspectors do that, and that's super handy. The other thing you obviously need to think about is cost. Sometimes inspections can be very, very expensive. However, they are usually well worth the investment because they can save you a lot of money down the line. And you really, really need to remember, when you hire a home inspector, you get what you pay for. Thank you for watching. Again, my name is Sarah Lipkowitz. I'm a real estate agent based in Montgomery County, Maryland. I specialize in homes and farms in Maryland and Virginia. I really hope you liked this video and that you found it helpful, and that you'll remember to like and subscribe.